I'd like to talk a little bit about our theme here at the show, which is the migration of video processing to IP and cloud infrastructures. What we've seen over the last couple of years is IP taking over all areas of video processing except for the production data center. And in the production data center, still older technologies are being used. And what we're seeing here at the show, amongst multiple vendors, is the time is right to move that infrastructure to IP. So that's one of our big themes here at the show. And the second one is, with the emergence of video to many screens, operators, video producers are finding it more and more difficult to use the old hardware-specific ways of video processing, which involve chains of specialized hardware. What they want to do instead is to take a common pool of hardware and be able to instantiate particular forms of video for particular devices on the fly, in software, at the moment when they want it, at the moment when that new iPhone 6 ships. They want to have the video up and ready to go on the iPhone 6. And that requires virtualization technologies, and that's what we're talking about again here at the show. In the area of virtualization, we laid out our vision a year ago. At this show, we have been able to announce big companies, TV Globo, one of the largest content producers in the world, taking advantage of what we laid out as far as virtualization goes last year. And on the other hand, we've introduced a number of new virtualization initiatives based on what customers have said to us in the intervening year. And those really are around three things. First of all, companies have said, we love your virtualization story, we need it to be multi-vendor. So we've opened interfaces and we're integrating with many companies, Grass Valley, Snell, Imagine Networks. So a lot of different companies were integrating into our ecosystem. Second of all, they've said we need more virtual video functions, and we've added to the amount of the workflow, the number of functions that we can virtualize. And third of all, they've said security is a big concern for us. We need to integrate into that virtualization story security functions so we can make sure that our video processing is as secure as it can possibly be. And so we have announced at the show, we're showing at the show, how we're integrating end-to-end security into the virtualized video infrastructure. I do think the most exciting thing, the thing we think people find most exciting here at NAB has been the idea that they can move all of their infrastructure to IP. Over the past couple of years, they've known that IP was a faster, more scalable, and more cost-effective infrastructure for delivering video, but they've been put off because they've seen a forklift upgrade, the need to change how they actually did business in order to take advantage of IP. And what we've been able to show them at this show is that we can leave the way they do business in place and yet use virtualization techniques, SDN, programmable networking, to retain those applications but change out the infrastructure underneath, give them the advantages of retaining the way they do business together with the advantages of scalability, cost effectiveness, and time to market for their infrastructure.